What up?
What up?
Uh,
Oh, how'd that go?
well, so I spoke with Dark to try and push this shit along. And Dark tried to give me all kinds of answers about how difficult it all is. And these things take time, blah, blah, blah. And I said, you guys have known that he's been alive for a month now. And he said, it's not that easy, Reggie. Trying to defend Brian and the shit he's doing. So I pointed out all the flaws. He kind of seemed to agree with Brian saying that I have a duty to report and about the case law. So I broke it down for him so he could actually understand it. And then he said, yes, but as we know, the DOJ looked differently for the spirit of the law versus the letter of the law. And I said, Dark, there is no more person that knows about the spirit of that said law than the person who defended the person that made the case from it. That is the spirit of the law. I don't know if I talked some sense into him with that shit. It sounds like he is being very defensive and doesn't see an issue with what Brian's doing.
So adding me as a witness to something I had nothing to do with is not, malicious.
You'd think so, but I didn't really discuss that. Give me 1 second. Let me do something with my mouth and my ears. Guys, going into quiet. I'm back. So you want to know something Dark threw on my face?
What?
He said, Reggie, why are you risking your life for someone that wouldn't give theirs for yours? And I said, don't think for a fucking second that he wouldn't do that to save those people. Don't you fucking think that for a second. But like someone might have been whispering in his ear, don't let the pain that those people went through be thrown away for nothing.
No, it won't be.
So yeah, he tried to find some humanity in me with that, and unfortunately for him, he ain't finding it there. And that's not the type of person that I am. And I said that to you already. I know what I'm signing up for. I know what's coming my way for this shit. It is what it is. I have contingencies in place. Like the tracker. Like other people to take over from me. I am not a stupid person. At the end of the day, all I just want to do is make sure that your rights are upheld and we give you the fair fight. After my long talk with Dark, I think it finally got through to his head with me saying several times, give me the fucking charges, that he might push to get these charges shown for us. Because he kept throwing things out there like, why don't you get him to turn himself in? And I'm like, what charges is he turning himself in for? He has no warrant. I called them on their bullshit that they still have your bank account tracking with no active warrant.
Did he remove it?
No. And they won't. And I said, if you guys continue doing this, then I start filing cases against you for having these things. And then I make your life hard by doing this. But in turn, it makes my life hard. So why don't we just go the easier route and you guys give me the charges and put it on the docket?
Yeah. Oh my, why is this so fucking hard for them?
Because they don't know what they're doing. Did I tell you that we got confirmation about the cell phone tracking from a warrant? Yeah. So
No.
I had someone call me about a warrant, subpoena that they had. On the subpoena, they were subpoenaing for cell phone location data.
For you?
No, for someone else completely unrelated.
Oh.
So it is true. It is out there. Brian the dumb fuck in James Hayes' bench trial the other day said it in open court. So yeah, it's definitely a thing. Still unsure if it's at the start of the call, the end of the call, missed calls, anything like that, just any kind of a call, bad time. So that's something to always keep in mind.
Yep.
I asked Dark again if he'd looked at the evidence, and he hasn't. He's not doing the movement that I would like to see him at least trying to do, which goes by everything that he has been before. I feel like he's being a lot more trusting of people with this instead. And I kept calling him on his bullshit because apparently he has scars on his face from a bomb that went off in the tuna shop that was done by Micheal Simone. And I said to Dark, are you sure it was done by Micheal Simone? Or is that what you believe? Can you stand there and just say that you 100% know it was Micheal Simone? He said, this isn't a court case, Reggie. I said, I don't care. If you're going to put the name on him that he did it, can you definitely say as a man that he did this? And he said yes.
Why would I blow up the tuna shop?
See, this is the shit I'm talking about though, right? Is just that to them, you're some big bad boogeyman that they throw everything on. But they have nothing to substantiate the shit other than it was a bomb, Micheal did it.
Yeah, but that's the thing. Like, if that's what they go by, bomb, Micheal. Sniper rifle, Micheal. Like,
Yeah.
they're not doing their job. Also, I can 100% confirm that I didn't blow up the tuna shop. I wouldn't have a reason to. Eddie got me out of the fucking shitter when I was being transported to prison. Why would I blow up his fucking place?
Yeah. I know that, but I don't think that the PD care enough to know that. They just want to depend it on you.
They should care, because they should care about the truth instead of just pointing at somebody for something they haven't done. If that, if that is what they do right now, then obviously there's no proof. 100%, there's nothing they can prove about that.
Which is why it's easy for me to get you off that charge. Oh, that's what it was. He brainwashed the person who did it. I don't remember now.
Yeah.
It was something about brainwashing or some shit. Someone, I don't know. Did you brainwash someone?
I brainwashed Gunner? Well, I didn't brainwash him. I don't know. Gunner is Gunner. I fucked around with him, and then I think he had a psychotic incident. Okay. But again, why would I tell Gunner to blow up the tuna shop? Again, I have nothing against Eddie. I have nothing against the tuna shop.
I mean, seeing as it's Gunner, I'd probably put out there that he did it himself because he's a cook cunt.
100% he did it himself. I don't even remember giving him a bomb. Might have, but I don't remember. And if he used it for that, then that's on him.
Knowing PD, he probably just put fuel on a car and shot it up. That's a bomb. Done. I don't know, man. It's just, it's getting silly, but I'm still pushing them to try and get this shit sorted. Yeah, if they don't do anything, then I go down the route of fighting it for the bank tracking to force their hand a little bit more. However, they may be dicks and push for that one to be scheduled, so you have to turn up to it.
Or which one?
If I put up a court case about a breach of your Fourth Amendment right due to them having bank tracking on you with no active warrant, they may just sit on their hands and wait for that to be scheduled, and then wait for you to have to turn up to court, and then nap you up then.
I don't feel like that's the play, because I have a feeling everyone is against us in this case. Even if you're actually doing the right thing, even if there are if they are doing something that they're not allowed to, I don't think the DOJ is going to do shit about it.
Yeah, you'd be surprised with some of the DOJ that I've spoken to. Question is, where does Crane lie with all this? Here's the worry.
I don't know. Is Crane fair, or is he whatever he feels like?
Sometimes I've questioned his judgment, on other times it's very hard to read at points. He is questionable, which I don't like. He's done some good things. However, again, he's going to be questionable on where he lies with things, because sometimes even he's misinterpreted. Yeah. And I've stood there being like, are you fucking serious right now? So
it just comes down to if you trust the PD and what they present.
They're gonna present shit. We know it, which works in our favor because it makes it easier to pull apart and show that they have no idea what they're doing. The more bullshit that they throw in there, that they have no reason to tie it to you other than bomb Micheal, then we don't have to worry too much, because I just start adding those blocks up to proving that they have no fucking idea what they're doing. I spoke with Lexi today as well. Lexi is aware.
Okay.
Lexi threw another name at me when she said that she was aware. She said Miguel and Mr. K. His name hasn't really been mentioned too much in this, but they were the two names that she threw at me.
Wait, what? In terms of
doing the attacks?
Oh, well, I'm not surprised.
We're not surprised. Yeah, it'd take an idiot to think it's not. However, this is confirmation coming from someone else. So
Interesting.
she said those two names, and she said that's all I needed to know anyway. So Lexi's aware, and she's changed how she looks. She's laying low. She was hanging down at the billabong at that time. She was even sketched out by me. She thinks Nick's gonna hurt her because he sent her an angry message because there was some back and forth today about a radio call, radio segment thing about Lang. I don't know. Lexi said that she was also never asked to pick a side. However, we all know that what she is, so I don't have too much faith in that anyway, but I told her that if she is worried too much about her safety due to the things that are happening, to contact anyone from Seaside. If she's getting stalked and that kind of shit, but I think that she's capable of handling her own. I'm sure you'd know that.
Yeah.
But I did pass on the warning from you.
Okay.
So she's aware.
Thank you.
Regardless if she gets attacked or not, we've still done our part to show that we're reaching out to make sure she's aware. Yeah. Dark apparently is going to look into getting the charges for us now after my lot of yelling at him. I don't have much faith. He told me he didn't know anything about what Cross knows, which I think is bullshit. There's no way that Dark shouldn't know that stuff. So apparently he's going to look into that. But again, I think that he should already know about that. And he's just playing coy with me. Sarah, thank you for the biddies.
They don't talk to each other.
Well, it's either that or he's being coy and he's pretending to not know to see what I'll say. So, yeah. I gotta wait and see with that. Want an ice cream?
No, I'm good.
So I don't know, Dark's trying to play on my humanity, trying to push me away from you. I would have thought Dark would know from a long time ago that shit doesn't work. He pointed out that all the bad things that you've done, and I said, hey, can you actually say that he did those things? I said, remember back to the times where PD called me a terrorist and I didn't lift a finger, and he said, yes, but I remember our talk, it sounded very terroristic. I said again, did I do anything?
You're a terrorist for talking.
Yeah.
Like a terrorist.
Yeah.
I don't know. I feel like Dark is off the deep end already, if that's the case.
I think he is too. I severely think that we have no friends in the PD that will push anything further than what Cross has been done so far, and I don't know about Cross because I'm just giving him a bit of room to breathe because he's going to probably be watched like a hawk. But I trust he gets the message across. It's just whether or not they want to listen.
Which they don't.
Yeah. So all we do is just keep pushing for these charges to hurry up and be thrown at you. And then we fight through it from there. Dark said that he is also looking into somewhere safe for you for when they have you in custody.
Wow. People actually doing something.
Hasn't found anywhere yet. He's thinking MaxSec.
That's not... MaxSec is not secure.
No. If I'm honest, you're safer on the outside till your court date, period. Short of that, putting you on a house arrest somewhere that's away from anything that people know about. And I know that's...
They will not let that happen.
Yeah. I know that's going to be shit for you if something like that did happen. But if it's for your safety and you've got to spend a little bit of time there, then that's not too bad of an idea. But again, I still think you're safer on the outside away from everyone. But at least you know that I'm paranoid as fuck about making sure that I'm not being watched. When you have some kind of human interaction with someone who's not a moron that'll drag someone here. I can't say the same about PD.
No. Every day we stray further from God.
God's long.
I'm losing faith.
God ain't in this fucking city. He left this city a long time ago.
Yeah.
Yeah. But that's everything. Yeah. If you talk to Nick, tell him not to kill Lexi if he's thinking about doing it, please. But we don't need more heat from that shit.
I'll shoot him a text.
Lexi is afraid of him right now and thinks that he will kill her. But please don't stab Nick. Yeah, he's supposed to be going through a fucking expungement.
Yeah, I'll give me a sec. I'll upsec his fucking ass.
Yeah.
Never mind. The encryption website I need to use is down. I'll get it sorted.
Alright. Well, that's everything from me for now. I'll keep an eye on the docket and see.
Yeah. I don't really have anything.
I didn't think you really would. Hasn't been long since we talked.
I haven't done anything stupid.
Good.
So
Keep your head down, keep yourself safe. Let me handle the rest, alright? If you have any other messages you need me to get out, just let me know. Keep an eye out for my twats whenever you're around. Also, I don't have your new burner phone number.
I don't have. It's only being used for like specific things. I don't. If anything, I'll get another burner phone just for you.
Okay. Alright, I'm just gonna continue doing the iPhone shit for now. So whatever you get, just let me know next time we talk. Okay?
Yeah, we'll do.
Alright, I'll get out of your hair now. Have a good night.
Alright. Yeah, you too. Appreciate your time.
No worries.